Hey, this is how to master the art of motion graphics and trending motion background in Adobe After Effects. First, hop in and create a new composition. Feel free to choose your own setting and then name this to whatever you like. Then let's create a template for our motion background. Right click on your timeline, then go to new and add a new solid layer. Then you create a shape that will represent a motion in your background. So go to shape and then select the star tool. Make sure no layer is selected, then click and drag at the center of your composition. Expand the poly star menu and then modify the points, the inner radius, the outer radius, and the outer roundness. All these you can do to whatever pleases your eyes. With your layer still selected, go back to shapes and then select the ellipse tool. So we're gonna come here and activate this tool, and this tool allow us to draw a marks on a shape layer. Select it, activate it, and draw over the shape layer like this. Hit F, then bring up the feather properties and then increase this to about 500. Now it is time to make this more colorful. Select your background, go to Effect and Presets and select 4-ways color gradient. Now it is time to set your colors to whatever also pleases your eyes. Now let's add some life to our background. Select the Poly Star tool and expand all the options. Hold down the Alt key on your keyboard or the Option key on Mac and then click the stopwatch on rotation. So write in this code time *20. Now this is what you have already, but I'm gonna decrease the opacity of the poly star shape layer. Hit T on your keyboard to reveal the opacity and set this to about 50. Also feel free to make your own setting. This is only a guide so that you can become a master motion graphic creator. Congratulations, you just create a stunning motion background. So now let's add some motion graphics to it, but before that we're gonna quickly create a template. Go back to the shape tool and select the rounded rectangle tool. Draw a shape like this. Make sure no layer is selected on your timeline. Set any color of your choice and then align this to center. Go into the rectangle one and increase the roundness. Now select the rectangle, Ctrl D on your keyboard to duplicate it. Now go to this, set the fill to none and then set a stroke color to whatever you like, and also increase the stroke width. Now right click on your timeline and create a new text. Now that the graphic template is ready, it is time to start animating it. But before that, you're gonna select all the text and the top outline layer and then parent it to the bottom solid layer. Select all the layers and then make them a 3D layer. Select the bottom layer, hit P on your keyboard, go to 1 second forward in time and set a keyframe, then go to 0 second, then pull the entire template downward. Hold the shift down on your keyboard, hit Alt to bring up the rotation properties. I'm going to go to the last keyframe here and then set a keyframe for the X axis. Move your time indicator back to 0 seconds and then set the rotation to 270. Right click on it and then ease the keyframes. Hold down your shift key and then hit T on your keyboard to bring up the opacity and then set a keyframe for the opacity at 1 second. Then move your time indicator back to 0 and set the opacity to 0. Select the rectangle, Ctrl D on your keyboard to duplicate it and bring it on top of the graphics text. Duplicate it one more time and then bring it up to the motion text. Toggle the timeline and then we're gonna set track matte for the graphic text to the shape layer and then the motion text to the shape layer. Move to 2 seconds forward in time. Select both motion text and the graphic text, hit P on your keyboard to bring up the position, then set a keyframe. Go to 2 seconds forward in time and then move the text like this. Select your keyframe and ease them and then edit your speed graph to whatever speed and shape you like. Select the top solid rectangle layer and then duplicate it one more time and then move it above the word trending. Also set the track matte to alpha matte the shape layer. Move your time indicator to about this point after 1 second, then hit P on your keyboard for the trending text and then set a keyframe. Now go to about this point, about 20 frames forward in time, and then move the text like this. Select your keyframe and then easy ease and then edit also the speed graph. Now select the bottom rectangle pink layer and then hit S on your keyboard to reveal the scale properties. Then go to this point, set a keyframe for the scale, and then move your time indicator forward in time to about this point, 3 seconds forward in time, and reduce the scale to 80. Now let's animate the white outline stroke rectangle layer. Select it and then hit UU on your keyboard to reveal the property. Go to add here and then add a trim path. I'm going to animate this using the trim path option. If you want to know how to animate this using a trim path, you can find the video right here on my channel. Click it and watch it, then come back to this, continue with the tutorial. Our motion graphics with a trendy background is ready, but there is one more thing we can do to pop this up. We can add small shape elements, animate it, and then make this look more professional, but that is going to take a lot of time, and I have solution for you for that. So you can find the link in the description to this plugin. You can find pre-made motion graphics animations that you can use for your sales promotion and all that. For now, we're going to look at the shapes embedded into this. So you can select any of these shapes to make this pop up. So I'm going to drag this randomly and make it professional looking motion graphics. So guys, this is how you can create a stunning motion graphics with a stunning motion background in Adobe After Effects. Let's continue the discussion in the comment below. Let me see what you are able to create using this tutorial. All the resources I have used in this tutorial, you can find the link in the description. Thank you for watching. Until I see you again on the next one, my name is SSB Otaru for Motion Digit Studios.